On.
You can.
Okay, come closer.
Okay.
Here, description.
Okay. There we go. Something's happening.
What are you doing, Daryl? This is not a Daryl show. Come on.
Daryl think it's a Daryl
It
show.
apparently is a Daryl show.
You are about. How good we have audio.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Turn off the other ones.
Yeah, you
The other-
shut off the other one.
I think it
So
already
it's in
happened.
the background.
On.
You can.
Okay. Okay. I can close this without doing any damage.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay. All right. And now I will. Can I close this?
You should be able to.
I think you
There's
can.
several of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Brennan didn't know
How
what he
many
was
did we
doing.
do?
The microphone was off.
Uh oh. Hang on.
I think it was on.
Oh, it was on. Okay, it's just the line going through it. That's
Okay.
reason.
It says live.
Well, you are live.
No questions yet.
Nobody wants to come see us.
Did you do a link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you told anybody about this?
Yeah, I did.
No, you posted on your Facebook.
Okay, so this should be showing up on our YouTube. I don't see it. I think we did it wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Remember last time it was showing up here?
I remember last time there was a delay.
Oh.
There should be like at least a 30-second delay for a live stream. I was just playing.
I don't care. That's what I'm looking at.
Is anybody out there?
Yeah, you got comments. I mean,
We do?
On Facebook.
Yeah.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
But I didn't post this on Facebook.
Yeah.
Apparently, it did.
Mm.
Yep. You guys who wanted something about a spaceman in your house.
Yeah, but that's who wants me to do a live stream, not is anyone actually watching.
Well, I'm gonna tell them live stream is going on right now. So.
But how are they finding it? Because it should be on our page.
Oh, let me just check my YouTube. I think it's subscribed to you guys.
Daryl.
Yeah, your live stream's going on right now. You have 13 people watching.
What?
Damn,
I know.
More than I usually get. It is.
All right, Daryl, you want to read questions? Because I can't see anything.
You don't have any. I mean,
Oh, yeah, it does say 13 viewers. Guys, ask a question. Or say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Shayla.
I'm here, like right there. It says enter chat message. Or
Yeah.
17 viewers.
I mean, maybe if you do that, they'll just be able to see like the browser.
Everyone, really quiet. Huh. Okay,
This is a
fine.
happening live stream.
Yeah.
Something's not right, though. It's not. It should be displaying on the page, and it's not.
Could you do direct link?
They're asking questions in the comments.
Facebook.
On Facebook?
Facebook.
No, on
They
YouTube.
should be asking.
I'm looking
on
at the thing. They're asking questions and comments on the YouTube.
Well, read them. We'll answer them.
Oh, I see.
OMG, can't wait. Yes, there's live stream. It's starting. Hi, everybody. Whoa. Dang it, Jerry. Guys, you can just ask questions in the comment section, and I'll read them to Bruno and Mia.
Okay, Daryl, you're going to be our question person.
Well, whether I like it or not.
Hey, guys, I'm Bruno. This is Chris.
He used her.
Yeah, so,
He played Andros on Power Rangers in Space.
yeah, a long ass time ago.
Language. And then he came back on Lost Galaxy, and then again in Wild Force.
Yes, I did.
So the show's pretty much all about you.
That's, okay. It's just about me, I guess. I don't know.
All right, are there any questions, Daryl?
I'm looking.
Okay.
So far,
Any good ones?
Ask away, guys. Whatever you want to.
we got
Well,
Team Andros.
try to keep it somewhat.
Hey. Team Bruno. I don't hear about the Team Andros up in here.
I don't know what that team is.
The cherry on top, Team Mia.
That's right.
Yeah.
Team Mia.
Team Mia sucks.
That's right.
I'm in the
That's the
middle of
better
watching. You have one that says I'm in the middle of watching Power Rangers in Space.
That is not a question.
That's not.
All right.
And they don't think you turned the chat on because the chat's connected to Google Plus. So I mean, you could ask. You know, if you put a question in the comments, I'll read it to them. But you can go on Google Plus in the chat room and just ask them a question. Yeah.
Select allow for both Google Talk plugs and audio.
Close that one.
This one doesn't close. Oh no, okay, now it does.
Okay, they have 31 people watching.
Yep.
It's filled in.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
That is.
Why
I'm so
is it-
sorry about how bad I am.
Where
at
the
this.
hell are all you people whenever
Chat?
I live stream? What is this shit?
Language? Language?
No, this is bullshit. because
Language!
I never get anything like that.
Language!
We're
Q&A?
gonna
What is
color
Q&A?
bars up in here in a second.
Features disabled.
Technical difficulties.
Showcase. Screen share. Chat. There's nothing in here. I don't get it.
So wait, you're trying to find it so you can get
To list all available chat. Yeah, I can't see anything here.
commands.
Is it a
Enter
user?
Nope, I never got that to question.
Hi. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I got one.
Okay, Daryl has a question.
All right. From Joanne Kelly. Hi. I view from Scotland. How did you start collecting your Power Rangers thing?
How did I start?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty
Hello,
sure.
Scotland. I went to the toy store and started buying stuff. I wish there was like a more magical answer.
Yeah, I think everybody wishes there was a more magical.
I actually
answer.
have a question for Christopher. What happened to your long hair?
It went away.
Cut it.
It was 20 years ago when I had long hair. So it's
that
gone.
question was from Dustin Santiago, by the way.
Okay, thank you, Dustin Santiago.
I think this question it wants to know where you guys met Andros from. I mean,
How did we meet?
Chat room.
yes.
Sure, chat room.
Well,
That's
who
what it
was
is.
picking up who?
Well,
Well, okay, like,
Edgar was no.
but originally no, that was on set.
Yeah,
But then
ages ago. But
yeah, that was
Edgar-
actually when I was on the show.
I reconnected.
Edgar reconnected us.
So that's what it was. Edgar got us together again after 200 years of not seeing.
Are you sure it wasn't 10,000?
It was probably
10,000.
I don't know how long ago it was.
All
It
right.
feels like it was.
I have a question from
Those shades,
Raul
though.
Greenpants. That's really the name's Greenpants. Actually, I have 3 questions. It's what is your favorite Sentai team? Which has the best Sentai villain? And which has the best Sentai crossover? And I don't know if Chris watches any of this.
I
stuff.
hated
I know
Are they
Ranger.
asking me or are they asking?
It's just abrupt. I mean, if you guys are a little bit more specific on who you want to ask the questions in the comments, that
Mega Ranger was terrible. I can tell you
It's
that.
the worst.
The worst.
Absolutely the worst. Almost as bad as Power Rangers in space.
All right, let's see.
Who is the best Sentai team? Who is the
Yeah.
best Sentai villain? And what was the last?
what was the best Sentai crossover?
For anybody that didn't know, Chris was on the American show, Power Rangers.
Yep.
So he's probably more familiar with Power Rangers.
Well,
I kind of am, yeah.
Well, this is more of a comment than
Okay.
a question for Chris. Somebody says he actually does watch you a lot. His name is Millennium Pigeon. He says he watches your Twitch all the time. So
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Millennium Pigeon.
One of the 12 disciples.
Yes.
Wolf Rangers also says he watches your
Wolf Ranger. Nice name, too. Wait, Wolf Ranger. Is that you,
I know
Joe?
that name.
Sounds familiar.
That's
Shayla.
that might be Joe.
Shayla's in the back.
Shayla's over there
Hiding.
playing with her computer or playing with her phone. That's what she does.
Roderick's vlog wanted to ask Andros if he ever watched Mega Ranger while filming Power Rangers in Space.
When did you start watching that?
Did I ever watch what?
Mega
Mega
Ranger.
Ranger.
It's the Sentai.
He knows.
watched
He
Mega
knows. He
Ranger?
loves
Yeah.
Mega Ranger.
I watched it while it was on the show. That's why I liked Mega Ranger more than I liked Power Rangers in Space, because I was seeing the comparison. It was a better show all around.
But Space was very good.
I'm not saying that it was bad or anything like that. Yes, we did a pretty good job on Space. We worked real hard, but Mega Ranger was more adult, and I appreciated that for what it was.
And then Patrick O'Brien would like to know what was your how was your time as a Ranger? Like I guess acting wise.
I don't
How
understand the
was your
question.
time?
He said, "How was your time as a Power Ranger?
Did you enjoy it?
Did I enjoy it? It's a lot of hard work. Yeah, I mean, it was a fun time, but people tend to forget that it is a job and you do work, and you typically work 14 to 16 hours a day. So I mean, it's not just
Was it ever hot while you're filming?
was it ever hot? Yeah, maybe once or twice. Gee, I don't know. Especially when we filmed in Death Valley, that was slightly
But
warm.
cool locations, though, right? You get to
Very
see a
cool
lot of
locations.
different places.
Yeah, we did. We got to see a lot of different places.
From the
in
Joshua Tree?
sweltering heat. Yes, in the sweltering
Salt Flats,
heat. Did we shoot out there?
right? For the when Justin came out, you guys were in the cars.
Yeah, did we shoot at the?
Where was that?
Salt Flats?
Wasn't that in Death Valley, right?
That should have been in Death Valley.
Yeah.
And that's like 140 degrees.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't remember about the Salt Flats because that should be Utah.
No, there's in California. It's
Are
like
there?
You were there. You should have been there.
I don't know if I filmed it at Salt Flats.
All right. Well,
That's crazy. Huh.
From Noah Ritchie, he just wants to know, why are you so awesome, Bruno?
I was just born that way. I've wondered that.
Wow.
And humble.
And I'm just gonna say,
And adorable.
zero ego.
And adorable.
Mhm.
No ego.
No ego.
For all you guys, because we have more viewers, remember, because we can't get the chat to work, just put your comments in the questions in the comment section, and I'll read them off to you guys, to them. Yeah, what I said.
Those shades, though.
I know, it's so sunny in here. It's not even funny. It's so
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. I'm sorry. The camera hurts my eyes.
Okay.
I'll bite you on screen.
Daryl, you're not behaving.
Stop.
Daryl's a wild man.
Daryl, go to bed.
Don't give them that kind of firepower.
Too bad.
What are you doing right now?
All right. If I open up another video, is that going to mess this up?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I got one from
You probably
Rishi.
hear it over it.
I'm not going to play the audio. Go on, Daryl.
Oh, okay. I have a message from Rishi Shanger. I'm sorry if I butchered it. Rishi Shanger. Hi, I'm from Malaysia. I would like to ask all of you, what do you like about Power Rangers?
Nothing at all.
Oh, come on.
Especially
was in the show.
not the actors. That's the worst part.
Where was this?
That I don't think that's the Salt Flats. I'm pretty
No?
sure that's.
You can't see that, so you're
No, they
confusing
can't
them.
see that.
I'm asking.
We're looking at video of the episode.
True Blue to the
where-
rescue at the very end.
Yeah, the one.
This
where,
isn't Death Valley?
I don't think so. It might have been Death Valley, but Death Valley is not the Salt Flats. That's a
Oh,
big difference.
the area in Death Valley that's all flat and. All right.
Crap.
Anyway. All right.
I don't
Sorry. Go on,
remember.
Daryl.
I'm from Alexander Serenia.
Wait. You were asking a question. I
Oh,
interrupted.
I
Sorry.
don't remember. Or, yeah, it was from Rishi because he's all the way from Malaysia, you
Right.
know, far away, and he had asked,
Yes. What's their favorite thing?
what's your favorite thing of Power Rangers? And the former Power Ranger said absolutely nothing. So,
The evil laugh.
you know, childhood heroes, you know, they don't let you down. I mean, you know.
How about your spaceship? You like your spaceship, didn't you?
Millennium Falcon is better.
But that's not your spaceship.
I know it's still better.
Okay.
But they didn't have a microwave that could just make food out of nowhere. I mean, they could have made all the food.
That was the Enterprise.
No,
That's the internet.
theirs did it. The
Yeah,
first
Star
episode.
Trek. ripped
Yeah,
off-
they did that.
ripped
They
off
did
Power
that on
Rangers
our
so much.
show. We had that.
They had the microwave that would make any kind of food.
They even named it something retarded, like the food channeler or the food.
No.
And then they
Food
had
synthesizer?
and then they had,
Yeah,
and then they had like
Because
the
that
little
would have been
Yeah,
that
the
would
little
have been Star Trek.
fun
Yeah,
slides.
yeah.
They had the slides where if you just go in them, you'll either ride on the
Just
galaxy
synthesize.
gliders or you'll just pop out anywhere on the planet. That was cool. I
The
mean,
slides were. Oh, there we go. The slides was that long. You literally go down about 2.5 feet. That's it.
and you had like in the
Please don't ruin any childhood.
I'm ruining
Any childhoods.
everybody's
like the
childhood.
Astro Mega ship had like the little Millennium Falcon gunners. You know those two little cannons at the top of it. I mean,
Yeah, did we ever use those? No.
Yeah, the
Yes.
last episode you did, and the
Oh, so it only
part.
took 42 episodes to get to that.
Yes.
Smart thinking. Smart thinking.
And you had Dega. I mean, you had a little AI computer. You had Jarvis before Jarvis was cool.
I
Dega.
had C-3PO.
All right.
That is.
All right. From Alexander Sereno, Bruno and Mia, what was your favorite Power Ranger series as a child?
I loved In Space.
I didn't really watch Power Rangers as a child.
That's the best answer so far.
Be quiet.
Yeah, the first Power Ranger season I saw pretty much in full was probably SPD.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked SPD.
All right.
From
SPD, wait, was that
Well,
was...
that was the
That's the
that-
talking dog.
that
That's the one with the dog?
That's the
Yeah.
awesome
Yes.
one with Doggy. Okay,
He
don't
was an
stop
awesome
hate on
dog,
Doggy
though.
Cougar. Okay, he was the best thing about that show.
All right. I'll answer the question. Well, I liked everything about Power Rangers so far, but I don't know. In Turbo had its moments, but was also starting to kind of. I don't know. Like I didn't know what was going on with all the constant. Everyone kept leaving.
But they got baked in a giant pizza.
Yeah, they got baked in the pizza. Space started having more interesting characters and stories, and started actually going somewhere, and really made you want to keep tuning in for the next episode. Did you ever figure out who your sister was?
What do you mean?
Your sister. You were searching for your sister. The rocket.
Did we ever find that out?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Never solved that.
I should watch the end of that.
Probably should. Yeah. I think she's dead.
Is that true, guys?
No. There's from Rudy Rivas. I'm sorry if I'm butchering names here, guys. I'm doing my best.
Just read it from
At Chris. If Deadpool was a Power Ranger, which team would he be on? Does
Mine.
not exclude Sentai.
Mine.
Are you good or bad? Or someone
Not
between?
good.
Are you like a vigilante? What
Are you saying me, or are you saying the character that I played, or are you saying the Deadpool
the
character?
Deadpool character?
Deadpool is a mercenary.
Okay. I've never actually.
I mean, you could just buy him up. A bounty hunter Power Ranger.
He's the merc with the mouth. That's
Okay.
his-
So who would you be? You would be in the series that we're making up
well,
right now.
I've already got a character in
Okay.
the series.
Okay.
I mean, he was practically
his
a
name is
Jedi.
Andros.
Oh, so you'd be Andros in the Deadpool
Yes,
series.
he's saying if,
Oh.
if Deadpool was a Power Ranger, which series or which team would he be on? He would be on my team because then
Oh, okay. I see.
I could get away with killing people and not have to feel bad about it.
Destroying people. You destroy. You don't
Sure.
use the K word.
From King Gardner, a question for Chris would be:
Yo.
do you still have your costume and helmet from the show?
I never had them ever. They don't give you that. They do not give you anything from the show. So,
Unless you borrow it.
yes,
With the
like-
intent to keep.
Yes, like Jason did. He borrowed quite a few things from the set, and I've said this many times before. I will say it again. He was very smart for doing that. Very, very smart. And since then, since Mr. Frank was on the show, they decided no, nobody's allowed to borrow things anymore. So no, they don't give you shit. Anything.
Stuff. They don't give you stuff.
They don't give you anything. So
From
There you
GamerSpy 196, hey Andros, we ever gonna see you in any future Power Ranger seasons?
highly doubtful. Very, very doubtful.
If they ask him, and who's blooping? Is that me?
It's me as phone. It's probably a
Yeah.
security system.
Anyway.
Scary Gary Early feels really bad for everybody for the strain Bruno's hat is containing under that ego.
Hey?
I guess he feels bad that
Your
we're
hat
under.
isn't big enough for your giant head.
Yes. It's working very hard to contain all these things within.
That's why I wear
Yeah.
Yeah, keeps it in.
From Joe Sounds Sneaky, I'm pretty sure this is for Bruno and Mia and possibly everybody but Chris because he hasn't seen Gokaiger. What are your thoughts about it? Or your favorite thing?
it. You haven't watched me long enough.
Captain
Go
Marvel
Kaiser, is that the
That's the pirate one.
Yeah.
That,
We showed him go
that's the pirate one
Saw a
that
little
everybody thinks Saban ruined.
Right.
Thinks?
Potential.
I think we could say knows.
He had a lot of potential.
I'm not afraid to say that.
That's the one
It
where
could have been a lot
they-
better.
It could have been better, but for what we
They
had.
borrow abilities from past.
They're pirates. They pirate the
Steal them.
abilities.
And
they're
they,
not afraid
and
to
they
say.
only used his once. The whole.
They never did the Mega Ranger.
In Super Mega Force,
space
they did it. They did. Mega Ranger got a tribute
So we
episode,
talk about
but in Gokaiger, Mega Ranger did get a tribute episode, and they got to ride the surfboards and pretend to be in high school and all that. And Super Mega Force,
They at
we
least
only
got
see
it.
we see his suit one time.
Well, they did the in the finale. They rode the Galaxy Gliders down. So they did, but they didn't get really.
Because the Galaxy Gliders were, I think, were an American.
So what was the question again?
He just wanted to know what they thought about Gokaiger. And from Howray Hooray, that's really the name. Hey Chris, how are the actors after the Power Ranger gigs? And that's all I'm going to ask from that question because I didn't read it all the way.
Eh?
How are the Power
actors-
Ranger actors after this gig doing?
Oh, you can't speak for it.
No, ask them. I'm doing okay. I can speak for my own behalf, but I mean, I don't know. You'd have to ask somebody. You go ask one of the other actors. I'm not sure how they're doing. I don't keep them with me at all times. So
Well, you saw Carlos, briefly.
I saw Roger one time. That was
He
about,
seemed okay.
Honey, how long ago was that?
A couple months ago.
Like a month or
Yeah, about a month or two.
yeah. And prior to that, the last I'd seen him was 17 years before that. So
He looks the same.
he does. No, there's one thing that's very different about him. Somehow, within that 17-year span, Roger grew about 9 inches taller. I don't know where the hell that came from, but when I was on the show, he and I were like right at eye level, and when we saw him again, I was like looking up at him like, "Who the hell are you?" So yeah,
And you
Huh?
talked to
yeah, I talked
Talk
to
to
Nemo.
Zane.
I talked to Nemo. Talk to Justin all the time, but you know, that's over the phone. We don't really hang out because he lives in Oklahoma and I'm here in LA. That's about it, really.
From Mr. Robot Crocker.
It's a good name.
I have a question for all of you. Are you guys excited for the MMPR reboot movie?
yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
No.
Why? What if it's really good?
What if they do Power Rangers?
If it's really good, then awesome.
I agree with Chris.
What?
Ooh, they should do a Power Rangers in space movie.
They should.
They should have. I'm sorry.
They really
They
should.
kind of dropped the ball on that.
They
And
did,
Power Rangers Star Wars. Come on, guys.
Come on, space
Yes.
stuff is in right now.
especially now by the end of this year.
Yeah.
With Star
Space
Wars
stuff.
coming
I'm
out.
just saying, Lionsgate. You have an opportunity.
Well, there's also Jurassic Park. They should do a half Mighty Morphin, half space, and combine them and have
Possibly.
dinosaurs and spaceships. That could be the Power Rangers Dino spaceships.
You just
Force.
want more Dino Riders.
Yes, I do.
No, you're done. You have the collection. You got this.
Hey.
You're fine. You're no more Dino Riders.
I can have as many as I want.
Uh,
Look at it. Everyone's
it's
representing
almost-
Tommy today.
It's almost time for Christmas.
Not me.
not me. This is
I'm
this is
representing
Rocky
Deadpool.
right here. This is Rocky. Not just no. I'm a Rocky. Jason.
What are you wearing? Yours is no you.
This is just out of my
It's
loot
just
crate
a-
box.
Cherry push-up pops.
From Charizard Dranger.
Dessert.
Oh, Charizard Ranger. Have you guys seen the new Zordon of Eltar fan film yet?
I saw a little bit of it early. It just came out, so.
Is it good?
I just saw like a little bit of it. Well,
Well, what did
We're
you
waiting
see?
for Edgar to come.
Was that good?
it looks like they did a lot of good special effects on it. That's about as much as I can say for now.
Cool.
It looked cool.
I didn't even know they did that.
I haven't really watched that much.
They just premiered it. I haven't had time to watch it either. So, from Thomas number 101, will you go to? This is for Chris, by the way. Are you going to go to any conventions in Ohio?
We don't have anything set up right now for Ohio. We've got stuff in Florida coming up. We've got stuff in Washington State coming up. Honey, where else are we going?
That's it.
That's it? Just Florida and Washington?
Mhm.
That
In
can't be right.
California.
Yeah, and more in California because, well, I live in California. But yeah, that's all we have right now. If there's a convention near you that you want me to possibly go to, you got to send in some information to me so I know where it is, when it is, and all that stuff. And we will get on the phones and see about setting something up. See if we can. So.
A question from Marky Mark. What do you guys think is the worst season of Power Rangers ever?
Megaforce.
SPD.
No.
Shayla.
Why?
Turbo.
I started watching it when I saw that dog.
I've never watched any.
It's a samurai dog. Who?
Operation Overdrive.
Oh yeah, you
I
don't
like
like you don't like the SPD because of the dog, right? The
Well,
dog is ridiculous.
Doggy Kruger.
it just after that it was like, nah, I can't do Power Rangers no
But
more.
he's an alien dog.
It does. He's a balloon.
I'm
dog.
sorry. He was awesome.
No,
Operation Overdrive.
I don't know
Really?
what that is.
Overdrive looks a lot better after if you watch Megaforce first and then go back and watch Overdrive.
Oh, well, that's of course.
I have to second Megaforce. No offense to the Megaforce
Jerry,
cast,
what do you think?
but
No,
it was just a bad season.
The writing.
Worst.
Yeah.
I haven't seen enough to say.
Okay. That's a very
Jerry's just like
diplomatic
everything he's
answer.
seen equally.
No, that's a very diplomatic answer.
I don't hate any of the seasons, so I like all Power
Well, it's not
Rangers.
hating.
I don't
I don't
think
dislike any of the
Megaforce
seasons.
didn't have enough
I-
going on in order to hate it. It was just
Yeah,
Like-
like if I could rank it though, Megaforce would be at the bottom because they weren't getting in that character
It was
development ever.
it just
area.
wasn't
The,
imaginative.
the best thing about it was Robo Knight, not just because he sounded like Peter Weller's RoboCop, and they were trying really hard with that character before they just.
You know Chris
There
Allen,
was. I know that name.
AD.
Yeah,
Okay, he did the voice of Robo Knight.
Which one was Chris Hauer? Tall guy?
I think like kind of blondish, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember Chris Hauer then. Yeah. He did the voice?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a terrible fan.
I don't think he's a voice actor. I think
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Which is why I thought that was because I know that I just unless I'm confusing him, I'm pretty sure he was always like, "All right, where's my bucket heads?"
Yeah, that's Chris Hauer right there.
From Matthew Falteroy. Hey Andros, did you learn all of the martial arts needed for the show? Because I guess
Did I learn it for the show or did I know it beforehand? The answer is I had already studied martial arts before that. Not for very long, but I had studied it prior to getting the show. It just happened to be coincidental that not long after I started studying Taekwondo that I actually booked the show.
I actually had a question that
Go for it.
I've always meant to ask. Had you had any prior space training before they sent you guys up?
God.
What?
Really?
What?
Wow.
Yes, but he quit becoming an astronaut
Yes.
so he could become an
This is
actor.
Yeah,
He knows.
what I
you better
did.
shrink away. You're
For a
gonna
non-union
I did.
show at the
punch
time.
in the arm.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry.
He turned
I,
down
for a moment, I thought you were
going
going to be serious. That's a real thing, you know?
Wow.
Yes, he turned down a
Everybody was like-
high-paying astronaut job to be
Everybody
memorizing
was-
history.
Everybody
was
all
like,
at the same
quit
time.
paying
Okay, next question.
From Dragredger Duelist Studios, will anybody in here watch the new Deadpool movie?
Me.
Shayla will too.
I
She's
guess
over there.
I've never seen any of Deadpool stuff. I'll give it a try.
Anything
It
with
looks
Ryan
hilarious.
Reynolds is good anyways. So
Nah.
Ryan Reynolds is just like perfect for the role.
R.I.P.D. That was
That was crap. Yeah, that was crap. That was okay. I take that back. Anything except for R.I.P.D., which is basically what was it? It was Men in Black, but with ghosts or something.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was the
right?
premise. That was the
Sounds
exact
like a
premise.
winner.
Yeah, it was not. It was really not a winner. It was absolutely horrible.
This question is for Bruno from Fallen Zornak Mexamormon.
Okay.
Have you noticed all the references that Dino Charge has made to Killrooter? And if so, which ones have you noticed?
Oh god.
There have been a few.
Yeah, there have been a few. When they did the humming of the tune at the end of episode 6, 7, 5,
I
one
don't
of
know
them.
what you're talking
But
about.
whichever one it was,
Kill Ranger, the Japanese.
Yeah,
This is the dancing dinosaur one.
yeah,
But that's Dino Charge is those guys, right?
yeah.
That's cute.
And then Kill Ranger is that.
Yeah.
The Japanese. Okay.
He knows.
I'm assuming. I was
He knows.
guessing because it sounded right to me. Oh, let's take a look. Okay.
Andros does the dance
Yeah.
with the gun.
Sure.
But he hurt his leg, so he can't do it on camera. Before
Sorry.
the dogs start flooding.
There's
the
just not
comment
enough room
section.
in here. Let's see. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. There have been a lot. I love the photo that the cast took of all 5 of them, and then they did the. What was it? The Kyojers reacting to the Chokyuger kids frame grab? Was that what it was? Something like that. Did you see that?
Which one?
I'll show it to you guys later. There was a photo that the American cast recreated to do side by side.
Oh,
You know the one? Because Huji has short hair in it. So
Is that a boy?
yes,
Are you sure?
yes.
Didn't they call him boy?
No,
I
that
was
was
thinking of
no,
Jello
Ranger.
Ranger.
Oh.
that's the Green Ranger.
Is it? No.
But didn't they like?
Wait,
Oh.
Didn't he call? Didn't the Black Ranger?
That's the Black Ranger. That's the green one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Confused
show them the picture so they know what we're talking about. Yeah, that.
I was looking at this kid over here, and I want to know if that's a boy.
He,
Because, I mean, I will say he's very effeminate looking. So that's why I was asking, because I could not tell. He's a very pretty boy.
from Changeling Rider, Mia. Since you've gotten it a Kamen Rider Gaim belt, who is your favorite Kamen Rider?
I don't really have a favorite.
Really?
She likes them all the same.
Have you seen any Kamen Rider series yet, Mia?
I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't seen any full seasons.
You haven't had the opportunity to see?
No, Daryl, I have not.
I don't know. Well, Daigo is. I
The,
remember you guys.
red,
Yeah.
the language here. I was just.
I don't know
looking
what
at it.
that is.
I thought this was nothing but hashtags for a second.
Yeah.
It's English.
Yeah, this is
Racist.
English, but the red is. I don't know what this language is.
It's KO35ian.
I don't even think that.
Give me a second.
Okay.
They're not answering a lot of questions.
Hey, come on, ask more questions.
Isn't it time?
Oh, maybe it's
Chris's
Malaysian.
live stream
Oh, what time is
to
Chris?
say?
Oh,
Yeah, I can give it another 10 minutes or something.
All right.
Like that. Then I
Um,
do have to tell everybody that.
Mega Travis doesn't really have a question. He just wants to say he thinks you guys doing live streams are awesome.
Them doing live streams or me doing live streams? Because I'm going to do a live stream in a few minutes, but it has absolutely nothing to do with Power Rangers.
A question
much
from
better.
Cody Barrison / reviews for Bruno. I know you have gotten couple of Kamen Rider toys, but have you watched any Kamen Rider series at all? That was for Bruno, not for me, because me already answered that question.
ask me again.
Have you watched Kamen Rider?
Any of the Kamen Rider series, Bruno?
In full? No,
How many episodes have you watched?
I don't know. We've seen a bunch of various
yeah,
things.
you guys are getting a lot of Kamen Rider questions now.
Wasn't that Master Rider?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was the
It's
really
the
awesome
same, yeah.
Master Rider show that only lasted a season because they had
Furbus.
Lord Almighty, yes, Lord Almighty,
Yes,
Furbus.
Was it Furbus or Fergus?
That was
Furbus. Bust like with the.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I
With the
take Furbus
bus.
really seriously. All right.
I swear I forget that, bro.
If you get that prop, I'll hug you.
Get that prop and then I would make like a. bearskin
For
right
Chris,
out of
what part of Florida are you coming to from Nintendo King?
it. What part of Florida am I going to? We're gonna be going
Orlando.
to. Yes, we're gonna be going to Orlando. We're going to be going to Orlando for AFO, which is what is it?
August 14th,
Anime.
16th
Yeah, but what is it? Anime
Festival.
Festival Orlando, and that's August. That's in August, and then we're gonna be doing Orlando again later on in November.
November 13 to 15.
For Ranger Stop. Yes. So
There'll be a lot of people there.
yeah.
From DigiRanger, Chris, since you are now working in comics, would you consider going Paper Cults, the company with the Power Rangers and comics, to do a Power Rangers in Space comic?
No, I'm not going to do anything whatsoever comic book related that will be Power Rangers related. I have my own storyline. It has nothing to do with Power Rangers. I'm very happy with that too.
Okay.
So
And it's also a Saban thing, not a,
yeah, I can't really touch the IP on that because that's Saban will sue the ever loving hell out of me. He loves
But
to do
it's the
that.
principle. I mean, you know.
No, the principle
Not only that, his
is
storyline
Saban.
doesn't go.
Next
out.
question.
From Nate's Productions, hey Andros, do you like Bruno?
No.
Weird question,
No.
right?
That's it. That's the question.
That's
Do I
the
like
question.
Bruno?
Do you really like Bruno? I mean,
I'm here at his house. I mean,
You don't have to be nice.
but I'm here at the house. I would think that would kind of make sense. That we get along.
Remember, the girl is always the one that always mandates everything. So.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Mia is
Yeah.
kind of in charge.
Oh, I thought
Hey,
He is in
I thought you
charge.
meant my girl.
Oh,
Because she's in
Talk
charge
about
of
her
me.
house.
Oh, the house. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I know. We all know that Mia runs. She's got the pants on here.
Hey, maybe you take your pants off now. Wait a minute.
We're on the live stream.
This is gonna be.
You tricked me into saying that. Okay, Mia, keep your pants on.
For Bruno, what's your favorite Power Rangers collection? Well, I try to get everybody off that stuff.
People ask me that. Do you know how many toys there are? They're all good.
What does that mean? It's your favorite collection?
Probably.
You have all of. I would say that everything
I have
you
the
have
whole
is like
thing.
one
Oh, that's from
collection.
Soundwave 913.
Huh?
That was from Soundwave 913. I'm trying to credit all of them for their questions.
This
This
here. There's a tiger sword right here. This is the best because Tommy's really cool, right?
like this is as close to a shout out as like you guys.
Yeah.
From Matthew C, what do you like about Shuriken Sentai Ninja?
I'm so behind on that. They have a hamburger morpher.
That's excellent.
Nice.
But where's the bowl thing, man?
Hey, when can we watch this?
Gotta watch.
Edgar was just telling me that this guy is the best.
Okay.
Just new.
I don't know.
Where's my bowl? Hey,
Anyone's super.
look at that. Isn't that fantastic?
Um,
Yeehaws. Hold on.
Did,
Hold on.
What's with the cowboy? I mean, is that what Japan thinks that every American is? We all have cowboys.
We are all cowboys.
it's
We're all
American,
accessories.
okay? You know, if they have a
What's that?
bald eagle Zord, which I'm really shocked they haven't done yet, you know, just perfect.
Oh, the
American
hamburger Zord.
attitude.
That's like hamburger mortar.
Whatever.
Cheeseburgers.
Wow.
Don't forget the cheese.
Cheeseburger Zord.
Yeah. I need
They
to
can make a
solve this real
bacon
quick.
Zord, I'm sure. they will, too. That'd be awesome.
It's dare roll,
Oh,
not
that's
dare roll. I'm starting to notice the comments. You guys are adding a D toward the end of my name. I
I'm
know,
calling you Dare
I know
Roll from
whose
now
fault
on.
that is. It's dare roll, okay, or you know, Grandmaster Ranger, but no D at the end of dare roll, okay.
I get a lot of Burno and Bro Unos.
Really? Because I get called Andros all the time.
Who would do that?
Constantly.
Jerry gets called Jerry go to bed.
I just want to know if you like that milkshake.
What is a milkshake?
He wouldn't say the line for me.
But he would say it for.
Say it for Henry.
Let's see.
Just to piss off
I have a
her.
question from Christian Ranger 103. Jerry, why are you so awesome?
Can't help it.
That question should be for
There
me.
you go. There you go. That's the best answer.
Oh wow, we got a lot of new
That's
ones.
just how I do.
The dude with dolls like to know, are you guys going to be at VidCon because you know you're wearing the Loot Crate stuff? So
Oh, when is VidCon?
I don't know. I don't attend
What
stuff.
is VidCon?
No, when?
No, I'm saying.
Oh,
I've never.
It's like a YouTube convention. It's usually at we used to go, and then the tickets
Yeah,
just
then
got
you should be going, right?
they just got like so expensive, and
Yeah.
now we could
Yeah.
probably
There's like the community tickets and then the other, what is it, the professional tickets or something. And the professional tickets used to not be so bad.
Yeah.
But then they just skyrocketed.
like the
Yeah.
last
Well,
time.
because
And they
there's a
don't-
lot of YouTubers out there. now.
Yeah.
there are.
Yeah, but these guys
They
are
want to get their money back.
The community tickets don't let you into some of the panels and stuff.
The last time, like the first time we went, we had a great time.
Yeah.
If you guys want to watch that, Divided as One vlog channel, we did both days from like 2012 or 11, whatever it was. That was a lot of fun. The last time we went, we were like in this enormous, crazy line, and I think we were like the only people that weren't 12 in the whole line. So that was a little awkward.
Did you
But
meet
we
any
didn't want to pay
other-
like $400 for the other tickets.
All right. Did you guys meet any other famous YouTubers?
Well, Andre was there. I don't know if he knew who we were at the time. We said hi to him.
Who's Andre?
Oh, he does like nerd stuff.
All right. From George
That guy.
Trujillo. Hey Chris, if Saban asked you to come back, would you do a comeback?
That's going to depend on a couple things. The first being whether or not they actually want to pay me. That would be nice. And the second being
Do it for the fans, man.
the second being the hair
JDF would do
issue.
it for the fans.
For $1.
I'm sure he would. The second thing would be the hair issue. What their
I have
plans
some
are
bleach in the
on
bathroom.
that. Yeah, that's why that would not happen. Because if they brought up doing anything with my hair bleach wise,
What did they do on Forever Red?
Didn't they give you like a wig or something?
That was a wig, wasn't
they
it?
gave me a wig. Yeah.
Had you cut your hair by then, or was it just did the bleach? come out?
Well, the bleach had definitely gone out because that was like
A couple
5
years later.
years.
4 years.
No.
Space, What did you do in Galaxy?
Did I have? What do you mean?
Yeah, you
How was
had
your
long
in
hair.
Lost Galaxy? Was it your?
Oh, that was still my
It
hair.
wasn't even that long from.
So then it was Lightspeed,
shooting,
Time
so
Force, and then Forever Red.
he was never in Lightspeed.
He's just naming the
Oh.
seasons
Oh,
like
okay.
order.
My bad.
So I don't know.
Space was
But-
98.
Yeah, but the one in Forever Red.
Oh,
that
two.
was a wig. Which I think that actually looked. It didn't look.
It
too
was
bad.
believable. No,
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
looked pretty good. But I it just annoys the shit out of me. It always has
Stop.
that they just would not believe that character would ever cut his hair. They were so like, no, why would he ever cut his hair? It's like,
And now you can see from the response
What?
online that the fandom agrees with that.
that's why the fandom is wrong. Okay, there you go. No, the character would cut his hair. So, there you go.
I don't know. I
Uh,
think Andros' hair would just keep getting longer, and maybe there'd be like some red streaks eventually.
from
If I could get it like 8 feet long and then tie it off and then put like a knife at the end of it and use it as a weapon, like they did that.
That would be awesome.
They did that in a Wu-Tang film, and it really worked well. It was some chick, she had her hair in one long braid and it was like 6.5 feet long, and at the end there was like a spiky ball,
Oh,
and she
nice.
would fight and she could kick the ball and hit people with the hair and it would come back and kill them.
Wow.
We do that and maybe we'll talk about it.
All right.
I don't think
Because Andros could be a little more psychotic as time goes on.
Andrew should be really
Really
psychotic. He should be. He should be
I'm
mentally
spacing
unstable. But
That
I
would be
think he
fun.
would love it if he would become evil.
Well, yeah. Well,
He should become.
He was basically
he
a
should be,
Jedi, so
yeah.
he should have like his being a Sith moment too. You know, he can already push stuff. He should be able to like lightning it. Too.
Yeah.
The Rogue Ranger.
Yes, fans would love to see a Rogue Ranger with lightning. I would pay to see that.
Oh, no,
Just, you know, you
Spiral
just walk
Saber
in,
would
just
have
go.
Stop it.
Just walk in and choke to
Yeah.
choke to.
Cut it out.
From Gamer X10 for Bruno and Andros, what is your favorite kid show besides Power Rangers?
Anything but Power Rangers.
How about Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
How about Ninja
The
Turtles?
80s cartoon.
I love the 80s. Have you seen the new one?
No. I watched the 80s cartoon. I grew up with Transformers, Thundercats, G.I. Joe.
So Power Rangers was a
He-Man.
logical next step for you.
It was a downgrade, to be honest. I can say this because I'm in a room
He's
full
not-
of people that love
He's
this
not
crap.
this negative about the show. I
Yeah.
promise. He's just trolling all of you guys.
The kid from what?
From Jordan J, do you miss playing Power Ranger?
Yes.
Chris? No.
No, I mean,
Chris.
I did it, and you know, I think that they should have probably had us stay on longer than what we did.
Uh-oh.
But at this point in time, you know, it would have been more than long enough for me to have moved on. But I don't think that they should have only had us there for one season, or one year. But you know, that's the way it went. So there's no changing that. There's nothing I can do about it. So there you go.
That's why we have networking and socializing.
What's next?
I'm blocking my.
I'm working on it. Because I just have people talking about how much they
Kick
love it.
Daryl's neck.
All they have,
Questions for Shayla.
well, they don't know Shayla or Edgar's here. All I'm getting are questions, comments like, "Oh, Andros is so awesome. Oh, Mia's so amazing. Oh,
Oh, and Shayla's here.
Jerry, why are you so cool?"
Well, you're in the background over there. Nobody can even see you.
I got people constantly misspelling.
I don't even know if people
Gerald.
realize that Edgar's still here. He's been here the whole time.
What about me?
Did you
Remember, that head's
Oh,
too small for you.
uh,
So give me a shout out.
for Chris?
Huh?
Oh yeah, Shayla's
That
here.
head's
She
too
just
small
wants
for
a
him.
shout out. From Minecraft Duo. Did you like how did they actually sculpt you exactly for the muscular battleizer? But like was that you and they just like sculpted the abs?
Are you joking? What the hell kind of question is that? Yes, that was on my peaked steroid use days. Yeah, the suit was ridiculous. There is nobody that was even close to looking like that on set. That thing
You know
was just
somebody.
nothing but no. There was nobody on set that was built like that. That was
Was it
just
Mia?
muscle on muscle on muscle.
Our
That was
muscly
ridiculous.
friend.
That's it. Yeah, that was not built. That was not modeled after me or any other Power
But thank
Ranger
you.
ever. Thank you. Yeah, that is a hell of a compliment. But no, that was not. That was modeled off of somebody that does not exist.
You're so modest.
I know.
I'm
Wh-
telling you, he exists today.
New York City.
Since you guys are doing live streams now, would you consider doing more of them in the future?
I do them every weekend.
Really? What's the name of this live stream, Chris?
My live stream is on WCC LACT, which stands for West Coast Comics, LA Crazy Town. I live stream. I should be actually live streaming in about 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll
but
put a
yeah.
link to that in the description when this is over.
We do it every Saturday, usually starting from around 6 to around 7:30. We'll probably go for about 3-4 hours.
On Twitch.
On Twitch, yes.
Twitchy.
Only on Twitch Kids.
From Cobalt. This is Shayla, by the way. She's like she's like a super big deal. From Cobalt Spider is this for Mia? Are you ever gonna get your revenge on Bruno?
Sure he did. It was very painful.
Yeah, it was pretty good revenge.
She blew me up with the semi Andros battle cannon.
There might be more revenge in the future, though.
Why? Who did it?
Oh, you'll
What do
eventually
you
do
not
something
do?
else.
You just
That was like Hogwarts.
It is.
I didn't know.
I mean, that was just my test revenge, really. You know, it could be much worse.
Mia.
just keep
You
going.
have to say
Keep
Lumos.
any questions?
Lumos.
Yeah, I saw that, but what is the
Let
other?
me see.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Is that
Like
no?
the-
Edgar?
That's light one.
You're not supposed to blind people with lasers, Edgar. Stop breaking my house. Edgar's breaking my house.
It looks very breakable.
Lumos.
Breakable stuff here.
This one's from Tamer Senin. Did the other actors consider you a rookie when you
Big
came on for Space because they were already doing Turbo and then you came in and
I'm sure they did. That makes sense because they'd all known each other for like at least a year beforehand. So I'm sure they kind of felt something along those lines, but nobody ever like came out to me and said something like that. Like, you know, what are you doing here, kid? Or anything like that, because that would be stupid.
you're asking for it in the comments. From Bruno and Mia, because this is for your shirt guys' shirt section because you guys still do shirts. They wanted to know if you guys do kid or baby shirts.
We haven't. We could.
How about cat shirts? Moochie needs a cat.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't need a cat. She
Oh,
needs a shirt.
she definitely doesn't need any more
No,
cats.
we have enough of those.
She won't be making any more cats.
Oh, put an end to that. There will be no more little Moochies running around here. Anyway.
From Green Arrow 092. Hey Chris, I have a question. What was your experience like working on Forever Red? How was it working with the two original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Jason David Frank and Austin St. John?
I think the better question is, how was it for them to get to work with me?
I would agree.
Good question.
I don't know. It was a lot of fun doing that show, that episode. I did not know that many people there, though. Going in, I knew Selwyn, I knew Slavin, and I knew Sean. But
You have a
beyond that,
Sean story.
I guess I did.
A little bit. You knew him.
I knew him from Safe Harbor. That's how I met him, and then I helped get him the role for Power Rangers. But going into Forever Red, that whole thing, yeah, I only knew those three, so I didn't know anybody else. But most of the time I spent, I was hanging out with Jason Frank. So it was cool.
Because they had long hair. Well, not
Yeah, well, he didn't at the time.
Not
but
he
prior
just
to
cut
that,
it.
he did.
From Reese Shanger, this is for Chris. How you stay in such awesome shape? Or perfect shape. I don't know. He like mixed awesome and perfect together.
Aspect.
Yeah, that's exactly how he spelled it. Thank you.
Really?
Yes.
Is that how you spelled it?
That's a good
Like
perfect
you try to
word.
put perfect and awesome in the same sentence.
You're absolutely right. That's kind of what he did. I am not in perfect, awesome shape. I wish I was, but I'm not. You can get this body by eating lots and lots and lots of hamburgers and French fries and stuff.
And milkshakes.
You got to start fighting some space aliens
I know.
again.
I need to. Would you
Helps-
stop
helps
it?
keep the
Damn.
Would you like a milkshake?
Andros, would you like a milkshake?
No.
Chris, have you? Oh, well, I think you already answered this. You only keep in touch with Zane, right? You don't. The question was, do you still keep in touch with any of the Rangers?
Mainly the only person that I really talk to is Nemo. So yeah, just a Nemo.
This question's from Gaga Hero. Andros, do you enjoy when people talk to you about Power Rangers?
Not really, no. And one thing that I hate even more is when people call me Andros. My name is Chris.
What's so bad about Andros?
It's a terrible name.
Why is it terrible?
Because it's a crap name.
And-
I always
and-
hated that name.
And it makes people think he's the villain from Star Fox. I mean,
I guess, I don't know. But I always hated that name. I hated that name. When they first told me, yeah, you're going to play Andros. And I was like, ugh, can I change the name?
This question.
Can I be Zane? That name was actually cool. I like Zane.
I like both of them. They were both unusual names.
I actually have a question for Jerry and Edgar. I
You're making
kid you
that
not,
up.
I kid you not. Do you think you guys are the sidekicks if Bruno should let you be in the videos?
Huh?
Are you the sidekicks for the MMPR videos?
Are you
Jerry?
and Jerry sidekicks? Come on.
No,
I kid you not. This is the thing.
I'm not asking that. There's Edgar.
Sidekick?
Here's Edgar with his
No
Snoopy shirt
sidekick,
and
dude.
Jerry.
Right here.
So are you guys sidekicks?
No.
I'm pretty clear I'm the star.
Nice. I think we cleared that up then.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Yeah. No.
No.
It's all about Jerry.
I really wouldn't even say anybody here is a
That's a
sidekick.
weird question.
Mhm.
Let me see.
Give me a second. Because,
Daryl's just making stuff up.
really, bet?
He's just making.
You know Daryl.
Daryl's phone is off.
I won't. Don't you start with that.
Yeah, Daryl.
Um,
His phone died last night. He's just making.
oh no, right here. I'm not lying about that.
No, I'm not that. I'm saying, hold on. Raquel.
The Edgar one. I have a question from Scott and Miss Prime. Would you go to Eternal Con 2016 next year?
What is that?
It's a New York con, so I'm guessing would you ever go to a New York con?
A New York
Where are they
con?
asking?
A New York con.
You gotta say it.
Because
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider going to Eternal Con, Chris?
If I was in New York.
Are they asking me or are they asking him?
Both you. It's from
Oh.
Scott and Miss Prime.
Yeah. I mean, if we can get in touch with somebody over there who's running the convention, yeah, we'll try to set that up. I'd love to get more conventions under my belt.
What songs have you guys been jamming to lately?
Hillary Duff?
Yes.
That's actually true. They were listening to it on the way to.
I didn't get into Hillary Duff.
Mm-hmm.
What song was it?
Is that good news?
I don't know.
Not like this.
I'm a classic Hillary Duff guy, so
So Yesterday?
yeah. So yesterday, what
Exactly,
dreams are
that's
made
exactly
of,
right.
Lizzie, like anything
So
Lizzie
yesterday.
McGuire,
Did she sing on that show?
she'd sing in the movie. She didn't really sing on the show.
I can't figure this name
I'm
out.
not reading that one.
Just too much
Pull
stuff
up, pull
going
up.
on here.
Pull it up.
Oh wait, the feet. No, the feet.
There you go.
I'm not reading that one. Oh, you're talking about. Let's see. Did you consider? There are a lot.
Look at you sitting on his little feet on top. Underneath the big
Oh, how funny.
That's awesome.
Your little feet. Your little feet.
Yeah, that Andros
They're
one
big
that they really like calling the Andros now.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Oh,
It's funny because he doesn't
well,
like it.
because I'm
Did
getting,
Andros have a last name?
it's weird because I'm getting a lot of
Yes.
Legolas
What?
comments
Ooh.
too because he had long hair.
Huh?
I'm getting a lot of Legolas comments too. Comments too
I'm
because he had
sure.
long hair.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
when I was a kid, I think he kind of looked like Leonardo, so Leonardo DiCaprio, not.
Were you serious about that?
What?
Your last name?
Let Andros' last name was Mandros? No.
Andros Mandros?
Andros Mandros. Didn't quite hear because this guy would do.
From DeAndre Turner, Team Bruno.
There we go.
Question.
Oh, I get it.
Question: do you think the Titanium Ranger should have been featured more and have his own series?
I don't think any Ranger needs his own series.
But Tommy,
Except Andros.
Tommy could have his own.
Tommy doesn't need his own series either.
He's the last person.
Tom has enough series.
Yeah. There's enough Tommy.
I think he got one more suit.
No, he has enough.
I'm gonna do this.
What was the question?
Did you think the Titanium Ranger should?
Oh, right. I just think it's cool that they did that at all. I get that they kind of wrote him out a little bit. Well, Chris breaks my tiger sword over here.
Yes.
Because he didn't have a Japanese counterpart, so when they were filming, he could only be in the American scenes. So, but it worked. They did a pretty good job with it, even though he wasn't in the show.
What do you do with the head?
Just
You
goes.
stick it in.
Oh. This is really what it's supposed to look like?
Yeah,
pretty
we put
much.
the tail in the
Yep.
back, and then yeah.
Where's the tail?
The sword.
Oh, the sword has a tail?
Yeah, just stick it
If
in
you
his-
gave him the Astro Mega ship, he'd know how to like open and turn it on almost completely.
Wait.
2 seconds. I believe in him.
No, probably not.
From AJ Straight Edge, AJ Mukes. Did you guys like the idea of Power Rangers Hexagon, or do you think Ninja Storm was a better idea? Do you know the Hexagon thing, or I know about it. I
Okay,
don't
why
know
don't
if you know about it. It was supposed to be if Saban would have kept the rights to Power Rangers, not sold it to Disney. The original plan, they were gonna have like this Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. type show for Power Rangers, where they like connect everything together. They were gonna have like a bunch of guest star Rangers in it and like close all the circles. They were gonna have Jason David Frank be like a recurring character. He was gonna be
No.
It was because Forever Red just answered like opened so many doors, but I guess they nixed their project and when they
I
sold
like
Disney.
Ninja Storm.
I love Ninja Storm. I mean, come on, it's Red Ranger.
I can't comment because I never saw this other thing. So
Especially the little hamster. The little ninja hamster.
Wait, you like the hamster?
Yeah.
But you
Cute.
didn't like SPD because of the dog.
that's it.
Oh, now,
I'm sorry. Now, please. I'm sorry.
No, Doggy Kruger was awesome.
Thank you. From
But that
Patrick,
name is retarded.
from Patrick Newman.
But in Ninja Storm, the girl was the
Dory?
first to be the Blue Ranger and the guy was to be the Yellow Ranger.
Well, we did have blue and yellow and alien, if we count them. Male blue. I mean,
sorry,
Female blue and male yellow.
no, they were both male.
And then again,
Oh,
First
Yellow and
Aqua.
white.
From Patrick Nguyen. Hey Bruno, did you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles better, or do you like Power Rangers better?
Ninja Turtles.
Rangers.
Ninja Turtles.
I mean, he.
Hopefully you
I
can
know he's
tell
just
from my
talking.
house which one I love. Turtles though.
Mm,
Turtles
Actually,
was
the movie-
first.
The movie was awesome.
Which one?
The only one that was awesome.
Oh, the
Which
Michael Bay
one?
one.
The one movie that was really awesome.
Which
the
one?
first one.
Which one? The 80s one?
It was 1990, wasn't it?
89. 88.
Was it 89?
I think so.
No, Batman was 89. I think Ninja Turtles was 90.
That was Secret of the Ooze was 90 or 91.
That one was fun.
I was in
too.
4th grade when
That movie was
Tuck and Razor, Super Shredder.
It was.
Super
It
Shredder
had
was
Kevin
pretty
Nash as Super Shredder, and
Yeah, I know.
and they got
But-
to dance with Vanilla Ice, bro. What more do you want?
No, that movie was okay, but definitely the first one was far better.
First
I
one
love
was
the
one.
live. I mean, I saw the new one, which was also I thought really good. But
Fine.
I love the animatronics.
Oh, I didn't see the new
These
one.
help
How
me
is that? Because
We have it on Blu-ray.
is it? How do they look? What do they look like?
They don't
On
look that
steroids.
bad. People are just.
They're different,
Everybody's a critic.
but it wasn't a bad movie.
From Anakin Dark Lord, does Chris have any Power Ranger toys of himself?
Yes, I do. I bought them all myself. I have probably 5 or 6 different toys of myself. One of which has a Galaxy Glider. One of
Well, where
which
that?
is the Battleizer one. One of which is hell, I don't know. But I got all the toys, like the figurines. The
Any Zords?
The Red Ranger. No, I don't have any of the Zords.
We gotta get you a
Um,
sword.
I have the only ones that I
What you
have
got for
are all of my character,
Right.
and the only other character that I
What you got
have
for
is
me?
Ecliptor because Ecliptor is awesome.
Spaceship. Did you get that?
You got a spaceship?
I did. Remember?
Oh,
So we're trying to get you a spaceship.
I would have taken that if you did. You want a spaceship? We get you one.
Sure.
All right. Spaceman has to have a
for
spaceship.
Christopher
Yeah.
King, for Chris, from Carlos Morales, Andros, how did you get the part of the Red Ranger?
I can answer
I love-
that. I was there that day.
Good.
They had a big room, a big
Mhm.
meeting.
Yep.
Okay, see, he's with me.
Yeah,
And there were a lot of guys there auditioning.
Chris,
Chris was in the area, unrelated, looking for a vending machine. He wanted a soda.
Oh, okay.
There was an epic craterite invasion, and they just stormed the studio. Chris runs in.
What the hell is it?
Those purple things that you were fighting. So he goes in, grabs the spiral saber prop, just starts beating the crap out of all these purple things. And he had like the long hair. And one of the producers said, "You have to be a Power Ranger." And he goes, "A what?" But they talked him into it. And that's how it happened.
That's literally exactly it. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to deviate anything from that story whatsoever. That is 100% complete fact.
But I could give a little backstory. They were in the process of building the Astro Megazord and doing the holodeck, the semi-deck, they call it. And it malfunctioned, and these friggin' things start escaping. They were supposed to be a simulation only, and they came to life.
Because we have that level of technology.
especially in the 90s.
Yeah.
I can prove it. It's on
Yeah.
the show.
Right.
Change your spandex.
Yeah.
I like my friend.
I will not deviate one bit from that. That is 100% accurate. 100% accurate. So yes.
Okay, from Solomon Dry, this question is for the psychic Edgar. What is your most expensive item in your collection?
The psychic.
The psychic.
Oh, sidekick. I thought you said the psychic.
No.
Come here, sidekick. Can you tell us about the money you spent?
Because that would have been a pretty cool name for you.
Psychic
Edgar.
Edgar. I'd watch
Psychic.
that. I'd watch that
That's
show.
awesome. It's like, yeah.
I do have my magic 8-ball.
That's a TV show right there.
Edgar
Psychic Edgar.
Psychic.
Most expensive one? I can't just name one, but the Quantum Ranger suit.
Ooh. The whole suit? You have the whole.
And
Except
nothing
for
but the
belts
suit.
And boots. And belt. That's
Is that's the most expensive thing you made, or is that the most you have? Really? Because you got all that Xena crap. I would think no, I mean some of it's like I know it's gonna be
Well, okay.
expensive, right?
I'm pretty sure they're talking about Power Rangers.
Oh, I thought like just whatever you got all together.
No,
I'm pretty
the
sure-
most expensive thing is a Xena.
I'm pretty sure the
Yeah.
fans realize we don't eat, drink, and breathe Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure they know about the Xena stuff. Okay, so I mean, if we're talking,
Actually, I just think that kids, I pretty much think that
Quantum.
they all only think it's Power Rangers. That's it.
Quantum
All
Quasar
Power
Saber.
Rangers all the time.
All Power Rangers all the time. Yes.
Quantum Quasar Saber.
Quantum
Quantum.
Quasar Saber.
Okay.
There you go.
There's just so many questions, and a lot of them are.
Are there more's coming in?
Yeah, there are. But do you have any plans? Wow. Do you have from Airlim? Do you have any plans for coming over to the UK to visit? Do you think Edgar should come as he needs to see the UK Ollie, and the other guys?
Mark, at this point in time, I'm not interested. Well, I would love to go, but
Yeah,
I have too much responsibilities. That's the problem. That's my friend Mark, by the way.
Oh.
Hi, Mark.
He's Ollie's friend.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we had a British invasion after Morphicon. The Brits invaded our house.
The Australians are cool. Though.
And ate pizza.
They ate our pizza.
You know, just refresh them straight from the bottom. From Gamer X10, Bruno, will you ever start a gaming channel? I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the questions.
Do I not seem occupied enough with this channel?
I'm just saying you should have gone to E3.
I don't play games. Why would
Yes,
I
you
start
do. and
Speaking of which,
you're a
though.
jerk when you play Mario.
Well, I do a little bit of cheating.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
You see?
But,
No, like
especially like Mario Party.
the
you're
Mario
supposed to
co-op. No, the
Thank
Mario
you.
co-op. You know when you get the prize like out of the boxes, he'll take all of them.
I
even if-
need
even if
those.
the other people need some.
Oh.
These are lies.
He just goes and runs and gets all of them, even though he can't.
Okay,
use them.
see, here's the
He's
thing.
not a very decent person.
No, I am so good at these things. I'm just like, they're all the way back there doing, I don't know what. I'm like, come on, guys, come get the mushroom. Somebody take the mushroom. You need the mushroom.
Sometimes it's not even the mushroom. It's like flowers
I like
and
the
stuff
flower.
that don't even move, and you just go and collect them all.
You're taking forever, and I don't want it to go to waste.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have
That doesn't
noticed.
sound like Power Ranger material.
I mean, if you guys
No,
haven't noticed,
he's not a
despite
good team
him being like the main dude,
I'm like
actually-
Andros. I'm a loner.
He's actually the bad guy of the series, like in all of his videos.
Yeah, and that's why like the rest of us run really fast and get you trapped on the back of the screen.
Yeah, they kill me. They kill me.
That's
You just have to bubble.
You're a liability.
I should go hit it up.
All right.
Tell him what's up.
So, I'm going to go live stream, guys.
Tell 'em where to find you.
Yes. Well, I did point it out before, but if you need a reminder, I'm going to be at my Twitch. My Twitch page is at WCCLACT. I'm going to be on there for maybe a couple hours. And starting in, 10, 15 minutes.
You've got to
So
go all the
there.
way to the other room.
Yes. I'm going to go over to the other room and go watch me. Sorry.
But you have to say,
Yeah,
let's
you can
rock
take
it.
this.
You have to, let's rock it.
Let's rock it.
All right.
You guys, you kids and all your rockets.
Be sure to like my Facebook page at Grandmaster Ranger.
Go to bed.
Disregard that.
Daryl.
He's going out in the car.
He's trying to plug things in.
Can you hand me Ticket? I want to put the helmet on Ticket. Ticket needs a helmet.
They don't know what ticket is.
I'm sure they do.
Right here. I'll be the sidekick for today.
All right, sidekick Edgar.
Go ahead.
All right, Edgar. I could be like Mr. Harrison.
You're supposed to mark.
All right. Doesn't have a wand or.
He does.
Oh, here. Where's my changer? Give me the changer. Oh, okay.
Use the guitar. Use the guitar. Oh.
All right.
Mystic First! Magical Source!
But it didn't work yet.
Oh.
Okay, wait.
What's his microphone?
I don't have a magic phone. All right. What's my Ticket voice? I usually do like a low voice for him. What was the I can't remember the Japanese. How did it go? How did they do that on Magic Ranger?
I don't know. I don't watch my
Oh no. Magical Source, Mystic Force.
No, you can't use your own voice.
All right.
Not believable.
You
Wanna
have
do
to
it,
do
Mia?
the disgruntled Ticket voice.
I always pitch it down though.
I can do it.
Magical Source, Mystic Force.
Wardrobe, Mark. What?
Just enjoy the puppet.
There we go. Sure, why not?
Any more?
Looks good.
All right, should we
All right, guys.
end this and let everyone go over to Chris's?
Thing.
All right.
Twitch.
Time for Chris on his other page. I'll put a link. I'll try to get it in the YouTube thing and then on Facebook, so you can go head over there and bug him on his channel. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll be back soon with more good videos and less Daryl. And good night. And then
Stay
I pause
classy.
like the thing is gonna.
Stay classy.
That's right. No editing.
Remember, like the Grandmaster page.
Yep.